Why did women adore Richard Ramirez in court? When Richard Ramirez entered the courtroom in 1988, the atmosphere changed instantly. He wasn't just another defendant, he was a spectacle. Dressed in black, with long hair falling over his face, he walked in slowly, scanning the crowd as if it were a concert audience. His cold smile and defiant stare made headlines before the trial even began. But what shocked America more than his crimes were the women who adored him. Some skipped work or school just to see him in person. They lined up outside the courthouse with love letters, photographs, and lipstick on envelopes. During hearings, they blew him kisses, smiled when he turned their way, and described him as handsome, mysterious, even misunderstood. Why would anyone fall for a killer? Psychologists call it hybristophilia, attraction to men who commit violent crimes. But the truth runs deeper. For many of these women, Ramirez represented rebellion. He was danger wrapped in charisma, someone who broke every rule they secretly wished they could break. In a society obsessed with control, Richard Ramirez embodied absolute chaos. He was the shadow of desire, terrifying yet magnetic. Some women convinced themselves that he wouldn't hurt me. Others thought they could fix him, save him from his darkness, and become the one who tamed the monster. He played into it perfectly. Ramirez wore sunglasses in court, smirked for cameras, and turned every glance into a performance. He understood fame, even infamy, gave him power. The courtroom became his stage, and the women were his audience. Years later, he received hundreds of letters in prison, some containing perfume, photos, and proposals. In 1996, he even married one of his admirers, Doreen Leoy, inside San Quentin prison. She called him gentle and said she would never believe the lies about him. What those women saw wasn't the real Richard Ramirez. They saw a fantasy, the illusion of control over evil. But behind that fantasy stood a man who destroyed lives without remorse. The fascination with Ramirez wasn't love. It was an obsession born from fear, power, and forbidden attraction. And it reminds us how close admiration and horror can sometimes live within the same heart.